conflict of interest, ethics policies, governance? What do you have in mind on those issues?
I'd say we've been very clear. You know, in my whole history in office, and I was clear in this campaign against Mike DeWine. We will run a high-integrity organization. I'm not an insider to this party. I'm an outsider. We'll come in. We'll bring fresh eyes. I think some of that stuff is honestly more rumors than fact, but we'll get in there. We will look into every relationship and make sure the decisions are being made, who can provide the best service. We're going to be the ones working to raise the money, so we want to make sure the money is spent well, and we'll do that from day one.
You have to do an assessment first. You know, you don't build by destroying, and so we're going to get in here and assess what is real and what is not, and do what is in the best interest for this party. That is our commitment. Has been our commitment all along.
Hey, I realize it's early, but do you anticipate the state Democratic Party supporting the redistricting reform package that's moving through the legislature?
I do. I mean, it's obviously this is something that is a long time coming, and you were involved in negotiations more than I was. But this is a good coming together, and what I hope it shows is that both sides, and especially the other side, has seen how poisonous the gerrymandering has been to politics, to representation. The only way redistricting reform has worked anywhere in the country is when it's bipartisan. So when you see the parties come together and say, this isn't what each of us would have done, but together it's something better, I'm for it, and I think it'll move our state in the right direction. But our commitment is to make sure it happens. Our commitment is to also make sure that whatever they've done on that level, we also try and do in the federal level. Because as poisonous as the State House has been with gerrymandering, Congress is equally bad, and most citizens are tired of it.
Senator,
our state is certainly conservative by design and not by desire. And what we were able to accomplish in the legislature, the overwhelming majority in both chambers voted for this because it is much better than what we have in order to push forward. And David is right, we have to deal with the congressional lines as well. But one of the things we are going to do is lean to our state elected officials even more than they have been in the past, because we have been on the battlefield in the state, and we got to make sure that we lift up the Democrats who are in that legislature fighting the battle every single day for the working women and men of this great state. But what we have done in redistricting reform is a beginning. It is not an ending, but it certainly is a great start. I voted for that plan because it does take us further than we are right now.